Welcome to Palm Springs Stadium on this gorgeous morning in the Coachella Valley. Sam Fetterman and Bray Faust here, bringing you some PSCL baseball, day 4 of the season. And today on the stadium field, we got a great doubleheader for you. First, we're bringing you the Green Dragons and the Lumberjacks. Bray, how you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good, Sam, man. Early morning, some early baseball going. These college kids are doing very excellent work so far in the last 3 days. They're ready to get going. Long season ahead of them, just back to back baseball games, and they are set in stone, ready to go for day number 4 in this PSCL league here in Palm Springs, California.
Yeah, really exciting day for a lot of people around the PSCL. I mean, as every day is.
Yes, sir.
It's a sprint, not a marathon. It really is. You get about 4 weeks of this, and it's every morning. So it really does feel like a sprint. You're not conserving any energy. You got to go, go, go. And that's the players, that's the coaches, that's the staff, that's the broadcasters, that's everybody around.
Sure, definitely going to be a fun one. Definitely a hot one today here in Palm Springs, California. We've been informed that it's supposed to get up to about 104 degrees today. It's supposed to be a hot one, so the misters are on today. But
Thank you, Tyler.
Not going to be thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. And it's going, like we said, it's just going to be a hot one. These guys are going to have to, get some water in them as much as they can, and especially in baseball pants, it's definitely not a comfortable feel in this heat.
Couldn't imagine catching on a day like this.
Oh, it's the worst for a catcher, and especially a catcher like O'Connell the third right there behind the plate. Yeah, he's covered in all this gear, and it looks like it's pretty dark gear as well, so it's going to be hot.
I mean,
not only that, the umpire as well behind the plate is going to be having some tough times.
O'Connell's from Tampa. He's dealt with this type of stuff before.
Oh yeah, he's usually this kind of weather, but still California weather. It's brutal.
All right, Michael Berkheimer from Western Technical College is the pitcher for the Green Dragons today. Lumberjacks are going to start us off with Joseph Jimenez in the first inning. He's playing in center field today. And he steps into the right-hander's batter's box and is ready to get us started from the stadium field. We're already underway on the Ox field.
We'll try and see if we can give you an update later on in this broadcast on that auxiliary
So
field
Berkheimer
game.
looks in and deals the first pitch of the game. It's in there with a swing and a miss for strike one. Good first pitch to throw, gets you over the plate in the zone and coaxes a whiff. Second pitch is grounded foul on the third base side, past the third base coach on the outside of him. Owen Powers is on deck for the Lumberjacks from Jefferson College. 0-2, Berkheimer looks in, gets his sign, goes into the wind and delivers, and Jimenez just got a piece of that one to stay alive at 0-2.
Good battle by Jimenez, keeping 0-2. Can't have to swing at anything close to the plate.
Yeah, you really got to protect the plate here on 0-2. We'll see what Berkheimer gives him on the second 0-2. The righty deals, and that one is blooped up to the third baseman, and O'Hare will make the play without any trouble.
Yeah. Easy jam shot there. Nice pitch by Berkheimer there to keep it on the inside of his hands, and an easy pop out to the third baseman over Don O'Hare.
So he's done a good job, the first batter, and here comes Owen Powers, who swings and misses for strike one. So Berkheimer's thrown 5 pitches. All 5 of them are strikes. Powers playing at shortstop today for the Lumberjacks. He's the righty. It's a righty-righty matchup, and Berkheimer deals, and he just missed the outside corner with a breaking ball.
Nice little frame job there, trying to catch the outside corner.
So from third to first for the Green Dragons, Dylan O'Hare at third, Everett Cord at short. Here is the pitch, swung on and fouled back by Powers. It's Catch Brown at second and Alec Correa at first. And then in the outfield, Xavier Bejarano in left, Mason Oliphant in center, and Sawyer Stidham in right. 1-2 on Powers. Berkheimer deals, came inside and high. It's 2-2.
That might be actually an okay pitch. A little bit of a brush off the inside corner. I was going to try and now he's going to make him probably swing at something nasty in this next 2-2 pitch.
See if he goes away with the breaking ball and low. That might be the logical explanation here that they would go with. And it's obviously O'Connell behind the dish calling the signs for Berkheimer, who deals. And that one is hit up the middle towards the second baseman, and Brown makes the catch. Ranging just a bit to his right. No trouble there, so 2 outs here in the top of the first.
Yeah, he called it. Curve breaking ball on the outside corner. Had to reach for it, put it in play, and kept it in the air too long, and that was an easy line out to Brown over at second.
This brings up Caleb Harmon from Concordia College in Ann Arbor, all the way out here from Michigan. First pitch strike on the outside corner to the lefty from Berkheimer.
I wonder if it's cooler in Michigan than it is here in Cali.
Yeah, Michigan can get really hot during the summer too.
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
But not like this. Berkheimer on the first base side of the rubber goes into his wind and deals. And he missed up and away. That's ball 1.
Another good frame job there by the end catcher behind the plate. Just a little too far outside, though, for the umpire's calling.
1-1. Berkheimer looks in and deals. And he gets the call on the outside corner. A really good pitch and a good frame job as well by O'Connell.
That was a good connection between the pitcher and catcher. Good work on both sides. Get that strike call.
So 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Berkheimer looks in and deals, and that is a broken bat foul ball towards the Green Dragons dugout. He will do it again on 0-2.
Yeah, that's the first time I think the first time I've seen this whole season the broken bat actually break off on an at-bat.
Yeah, that wasn't just like a broken bat. That was a totally shattered bat, rendered completely unusable and unrecognizable. It's now 2 pieces of wood.
Yep, definitely not going to be getting that back anytime soon.
Well, he'll get it back, but in 2 pieces. Harmon, the hitter. Berkheimer, the pitcher. Right-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter. Usually means advantage for the hitter, but, well, the hitter will keep it alive for just 1 more pitch at least. Stays 0-2.
Another good battle here by Harmon. Keeping the count still 1-2, still battling, trying to keep the ball in play.
A lot of strikes being thrown by Berkheimer. Looks in, deals. Another foul ball on the third base side into the green space around the concession stand where you can, for the power games, if you catch that foul ball, you can get a popsicle.
I would go for a popsicle right now today in this game.
Absolutely. I could go for one as well. Here in the top of the first, 2 outs, 0-2. Berkheimer deals. And just a bit high. The umpire did not give him the call. A very close one. And Harmon will stay alive. It's 1-2.
Just a little too high above the letters. Gonna be now 2-2 count now. Still good pitchers count though.
Pitch comes in. Grounded to second base. Brown makes the play. Deals it over to first. And that's the 3rd out of the top of the first inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the first when the Lumberjacks take the mound on the PSCL Baseball Network.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy, 'cause Jack won't make it till you want
love this.
Our target is men.
What's a target?
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
PSCL baseball right here, bottom of the first inning coming up. Green Dragons and Lumberjacks. Christian Garcia to take the mound for the Lumberjacks, coming out of Eastern Arizona College at 6'3", 190 pounds. The right-hander is a side armor, a little bit of submarine action in there as well. Throwing from the third base side of the rubber. His battery mate is Abe Hernandez, the 6-foot catcher who also plays a little bit of first base. And it'll be Sawyer Stidham to lead it off, the Riverside City College product, stepping into the left-handed hitter's batter's box for the bottom of the first.
Love a good leadoff lefty here. Me being one myself early in the day.
We'll see if they pick up the funky arm slot. First pitch inside, ran in on him for ball one. Second pitch comes in. Stidham grounds that to first. Played up by Griffin, and he will get the out. So a 3 unassisted there. A quick out for Garcia. Imposing figure, funky arm slot. That makes for a tough guy to hit in this league.
Yeah, it's a little difficult on that kind of pitch right there.
Brings up Everett Cord, the shortstop, who takes one low for ball one.
A little too much movement on the catcher, no frame job there, so easy take for Everett.
So if we go third to first, it's Eric Polanco at third, Owen Powers at short. The second pitch is in there, called strike one, 1-1.
This is a nice breaking ball right down the pipe.
At second base, and then counts now at 2-1. At first, obviously, it's Drew Griffin, who we just mentioned. Harmon, Jimenez, and Pikowitz in the outfield with Hernandez doing the catching. And that one is on the ground from Cord at third. Polanco makes the play, throws over to first, and gets the out. So 2 quick outs for Christian Garcia.
Yeah, nice play there by Polanco. A nice pitching job as well. You get the ground ball. Just an easy, slow roller up to Polanco and an easy 5-3 put out there.
Forgot to mention, actually, Chase Robertson is at second base. First pitch misses outside for ball one on
Mason, I believe. Mason Oliphant.
Yeah, Mason Oliphant. Second pitch also misses. 2-0 the count now. It's on Oliphant. Two outs, 2-0. Swinging a ground ball at third. Once again played by Polanco. The throw over to first is picked out really well. And that's the third out of the inning. Very quick work for Christian Garcia. We'll see you in the top of the second at 0-0.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Like your bacon
Say it.
steady ultimate cheeseburger.
Go!
Your Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
After a word from our sponsors, we are back here with more PSCL baseball. Sam Fetterman, Bray Faust, bringing you all of the action. Green Dragons and Lumberjacks knotted at 0-0. Nothing.
Oh, bringing the soccer references out today, aren't you?
Just got to find different ways to say zilch.
Just say such. I agree. Well, actually, that first inning is a little bit weird for us. As first three batters, 1, 2, 3, went through three innings for both teams. Not a whole lot of that has happened in the first inning of these last 3 days. A lot of hitting, a lot of scoring as of lately, and today we had a little bit of a difference in the top of the first and bottom of the first.
You've heard of the Nerfy. What about the other type of Nerfy? No runner first inning.
A Nofi?
Just another Nerfy.
Just another Nerfy.
So we get the double Nerfy. I mean, if you get the no runner first inning, you're gonna get the no run first inning.
Yeah, go get it.
Hernandez steps up to the plate now. And here comes the pitch. Outside, misses for ball 1 from Berkheimer.
Berkheimer's that off-speed breaking ball, that's working out pretty good for himself.
Hernandez behind the plate today for the Jacks, and he takes a strike. Pitch comes in, misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Good try to frame that pitch on the outside corner. A little bit too much movement on the catcher's glove, though. But it's still a good pitch, though, by the pitcher there.
At 2-1, the pitch comes in, and it is flared out into right field. Stidham over for it, and he makes the play. Sawyer Stidham out there in right field for the Green Dragons.
That was a good piece of hitting there, though. Waited on it just a little bit more just so he can push that out to right field, but a little too much in the air. An easy fly out over to Stidham in the right field.
Brings up Kyle Turner for the Jacks. Utility piece that's not playing defense today, and he ropes that one over the head of the third baseman down into left field for a base hit. Turner makes the turn for second. He is going to get in there with a slide, and he is safe. Kyle Turner with a 1-out double here in the top of the second inning. And the Lumberjacks are in business. The axe is swinging.
And that's just basic 101 baseball right there, baseball swing. That's Little League Basics 101. Turn on that pitch on the inside quicker and just lines a rope out to left field. And also good running as well to get there to second in time.
Yeah, Turner making the turn. Berkheimer deals low and away, misses for ball 1.
Oh, I see what you did there, Turner making the turn.
On Eric Polanco from Angelo State University. 1-0, the count now, runner in scoring position with 1 out. Top 2. Turner takes his lead off of second with Brown retreating back to his position now, not worried about the runner. Berkheimer deals, and that one is fouled back.
Yeah, just enough to catch the lower end of that ball. That thing was zooming down the plate, and he barely got a piece of that for that foul off.
That's all you got to do, though. Make some contact, stay alive. Polanco playing some third base today. Made some plays in the bottom of the first. Now he's at the plate in the top of the second, and he takes one just a tad outside. That missed by an inch or two. Maybe it was an overzealous frame by O'Connell that turned the umpire away from calling that a strike.
Yeah, there was definitely some movement on that frame job, just a little too much of a flinch, and umpire caught on to that.
But you know what? The more balls you catch, the better you get at it. That's why everyone's out here. Berkheimer deals. Swing and a miss. For strike two.
2-2 count now with the runner in scoring position. We'll have to see if Polanco can rope another one out to left field.
Pickowitz on deck for the Jacks. One out here, 2-2 the count. Berkheimer checks the runner and deals. That one is flared out into center field. On comes Oliphant, and he will not make the play, and into third base safely is Turner, and that's a single for Eric Polanco. First and third now for Jaden Pickowitz in right field today.
Good piece hit in there by Polanco there.
So now the Dragons are threatening here in the top of the second. Sorry, the Jacks are threatening here in the top of the second. Runners on the corners, they take their leads. The pitch to Pickowitz, who fouls it back and towards the back of the bleachers. Third baseman O'Hare playing close to the bag. First baseman Correa keeping Polanco on the bag. And the second pitch is another strike. So Berkheimer's ahead, 0-2 on Pickowitz.
Yeah, Pickowitz was a little fooled on that one. I think he was expecting a little bit of an off-speed pitch there, but yeah, it looks like Berkheimer just zinged a two-seamer down the pipe.
Corden Brown at slight double play depth as a grounder to one of them gets them out of the inning potentially. And that one misses high and out. Ball one.
Yeah, Berkheimer doesn't want to keep it up in the zone. He doesn't want anything in the air. Anything in the air could result in a sac fly, and they'll be losing the lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep it on the ground here if you are the Green Dragons. I know they can breathe fire, but you don't want to play with it. And that one's fouled back. Staying alive is Pickowitz.
Good defensive swing there by Pickowitz. Just a little, just barely though. It was, like I said, Berkheimer's definitely got some heat going on so far, and these guys are having to catch up to him just a little bit.
Polanco takes his lead. Turner takes a much smaller lead. Righty deals. And swing and a miss, and that is the third strike on Jaden Pickowitz, who will go down and back to the dugout, taking his helmet off and discussing with the next hitter what the plan can be. Chase Robertson from Benedictine College. Jacks have runners on the corners. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Looking to score, they are threatening. Ball one high from Berkheimer.
No chance he's swinging at that one. Way too. Just lost the pitch on that end.
Yeah, they've got the axe loaded. That tree is almost chopped down, though. And the Lumberjacks looking to chop it down for the first run.
Not like that broken bat in the first inning.
Yeah, no, that's not the type of.
Not the type of wood we
That's
want.
not the type of wood splintering that the Lumberjacks are here to do. Pitch comes in, and Robertson fouls that one back. Playing some second base today. And standing in that left-handed hitter's batter's box. Got Drew Griffin on deck if it gets to him. One and one. Berkheimer on the first base side of the rubber. Looks in. Runner goes from first. There is a throw down, and he is going to get in there. The throw gets away from Corden. The throw to the plate. is not in time. Turner scores from third, and the Lumberjacks take the lead. Turner didn't start running until the ball fell out of Cord's glove. Just a disaster of a play that time. For the Dragons.
So a good stolen base by Polanco there.
Pitch comes in, and that one is fouled off. So 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs, but a run on the board for the Lumberjacks.
And that's one of those risky plays with O'Connell that O'Connell did on that end, trying to throw it down. I know there's 2 outs, and he's trying to get the inning out of play, but that's what happens with the risk. That's the risk reward here, risking it down to second base and causing a catching error on the shortstop side.
When I caught, I never threw it down to second when they were running with first and third. That one is grounded up the middle. Cord will make the play, throw over to first, and get the third out of the inning, but not before the Lumberjacks swing that axe and chop it down. The first run of the game, 1-0 Jacks.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and
And back here at the PSCL, Palm Springs Stadium, the Lumberjacks took the lead in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second with a 1-0 edge for the Tree Choppers. And we'll see if the Green Dragons can answer.
Game 1 of this doubleheader today in the PSCL League. Game 2 will be coming at you right after this game, about 30 minutes after the game is over. So be sure to stay tuned in for that.
Hot day out here, hot day.
Oof.
It's up to 91 degrees.
And it's literally just past 9 o'clock, so it's going to get hotter today, dude.
Yeah, the weather app says this is the hottest day for the next week or so, but next Saturday and Sunday and Monday it gets up in the hundreds once again. Garcia still on the mound for the Lumberjacks, and he comes in with the first pitch, a breaking ball that gets in the zone for called strike 1.
Yeah, that breaking ball is looking really good right now for Garcia.
And the pitch comes in, and it's in there once again. Dylan O'Hare, the hitter from Butte College.
2 straight breaking balls. Let's see if he can go with a heater now.
0-2. Foul back towards that dugout by O'Hare. Stays alive just slightly as he put a defensive swing on it to just make any sort of contact.
Yeah, definitely was keeping it on the inside part of the plate, trying to get him to jam up.
And Garcia deals, and that one is fouled off down the first base side and out of play on the grandstand. That one was on the outer half of the plate. Another defensive swing, just trying to make some contact. Pitch comes in. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. And Hernandez fires and gets the out. So O'Hare down swinging. Brings up Brian O'Connell. He's catching today himself. See how he picks up the low arm slot of Garcia. On the ground at short, Powers, Fields, throws it over from deep short, not in time, but a good pick by Griffin to keep O'Connell from having the chance to advance.
Yeah, that was going to be a difficult play anyway, just to even get the throw off. He barely jumped up high enough to get that high chopper.
And the catcher gets the courtesy runner. Bowen Sanford comes in to run. Courtesy runner. Sanford takes his lead. Garcia deals and misses outside, ball one. Here's Alec Correa playing some first base today for the Green Dragons from Sierra College.
Yeah, that last one, definitely no chance of trying to even swing at that. Kept the bat on the shoulders there.
There was a chance to swing at it. It's always the hitter's decision to swing, as he does there and misses on a low one for strike one, but would have not been a smart decision to swing at that first pitch.
No, it would have been. His teammates would have been questioning him at that point.
Not just his teammates. I think a lot of people would have.
Yes.
And there's a reason he didn't. Throw back to first. Sanford back with a dive. As a catcher, myself, back when I played, I would have really appreciated having a courtesy runner whenever I got on base.
Oh, it's a lifesaver, especially in this league.
And that one comes in with a backdoor breaking ball from Garcia for strike two. 1-2 the count now. With one out here in the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Lumberjacks. Green Dragons with a runner on first base and Alec Correa at the plate. The pitch is low. It bounces off the plate. Evens the count. Twos with one out.
Good waste pitch there by Garcia. Trying to get the fastball in the dirt, trying to see if he can chase at that. Didn't fool him there, but still got a 2-2 count now.
Righty-lefty battle. The righty on the third base side of the rubber, and the runner goes. Sanford goes. The throw is not in time from Hernandez, and Bowen Sanford has himself a stolen base.
That was a good jump by there. Good jump off first base by Sanford. Catcher had really no chance to get there in time. Now you got a runner scoring position for the Green Dragons.
Correa at the plate and the pitch. It's ball four, missing just outside and high. So there will be runners on first and second with one out here.
Good piece of battling there by Correa, though. Able to inch out a walk after a few swings. Actually let the pitcher pitch out of that one.
Kai Hanasaki comes up to the plate now. He's got a chance to do some damage, and he backs away from the first pitch from Garcia. Ball one on the inside.
How would you like to have that cool of a name of Hanasaki?
That's
I feel
a really cool name.
I would feel like a cool samurai or something like that. Like, that's an awesome name.
Drew Griffin playing short on the grass at first base, and that one's fouled off for the first strike. The runners were going. They were put in motion. Trying to put some pressure on not just Christian Garcia, but also Abe Hernandez, who is behind the dish, catching Garcia. As I mentioned, infield in. Second base and shortstop at double play depth. Pitch comes in, and it just clips the outside corner for a strike. 1-2 the count with one out here. Bottom two And the Green Dragons trying to tie up this game.
Garcia has 1-2 count, looking for a strikeout, but he'll take a grounder any time here.
Hernandez sets up on the outside part of the plate. And Garcia deals, and it's a foul tip into the mitt for strike 3. And down goes Hanasaki. Brings up Xavier Bejarano, who's the last resort in this inning for the Green Dragons. Bat goes up and down on his back shoulder. Front foot a little bit behind his. And that first pitch is well behind the hitter and taking away around third, but staying at third base as both runners do advance, though. Sanford from second to third. And he is in scoring position, as well as Alec Correa at second base. 2 in scoring position. Green Dragons threatening here. Garcia deals. Bejarano plays that one foul over the stands on the first base side.
Yeah, it looked like Garcia on that wild pitch. Looked like he actually just slipped off the mound. That's why he just zipped it over behind Xavier.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Garcia deals. And he just missed a breaking ball, low and out.
That was an excellent pitch location there, trying to catch him on the low and outside corner at part of the plate with that breaking ball.
Could easily get a chase there if he throws that again. Garcia deals. Went low and away with the fastball, 3-1.
And Garcia got to recognize, even if he walks him, it's not the worst thing in the world. The forces will be in play, and no run will score, and he'll have another chance at another batter.
But you really do want to get this out. The pitch to Bejarano misses low, and that's ball 4. Bases are juiced. Bring up Hayata Lee from College of the Desert, and it'll bring out a mound meeting with the pitching coach.
And he's just going over to talk to, trying to just set his mind off a little bit. Set his mind off a few things, get him to relax just a little bit. Let him know that, hey, his defense is behind him. They're making good plays so far early on in this game. You can trust them as much as we can trust you. Just try and calm him down. Get this last out. Try and get out here unscathed.
It's a good chat. That's what the manager said. I'm sure that'll inspire some confidence in Christian Garcia. Bases are loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Green Dragons are a dinky base hit away from taking the lead, and tying runs 90 feet here. Pitch comes in, and Lee swings and fouls that one.
Guaranteed Lee wants that one back. He had a good look at it, good piece of it, but it looked like the hitter just got to him just a little bit too late.
0-1. The runners take their leads. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Garcia ahead, 0-2. 2 outs. A big pitch coming up to get out of this inning. Pitch comes in. Swung on and fouled back. Or they actually say that was a swing and a miss, and Hernandez just steps on the home plate. And that is the 3rd out of the inning, a drop third strike that will result in tapping on the home plate bag. And the Lumberjacks pitch out of it. Christian Garcia gets the strikeout, and we go to the top of the 3rd here with PSCL baseball.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Back for Green Dragons, Lumberjacks. Top three coming up. Lumberjacks ahead 1-0.
Had a good opportunity with bases loaded, but alas, nothing to come across the plate. Nice decision to go for that pitcher's meeting, and immediately a 1-2-3 at bat to get the Green Dragons out of there, and the Jacks back up at the plate.
Berkheimer still pitching for the Green Dragons, trying to keep this game at 1-0, not let it get out of hand. And the first pitch is swung on and hit hard to third base, and it gets past him for a base hit, and that is Drew Griffin, the first baseman, who will reach with a single.
Yeah, O'Hare would have been lucky if he got a glove on that ball. That thing was fired off the bat and took a bad hop. He's lucky it didn't even hit him in the face. That was going off that quick. Nice piece hidden by Griffin over there.
Top of the third inning, runner on first base, no outs. Berkheimer now towards the center of the rubber, throws back towards first, and in there with a dive. Brings up Johnny Young. Will swing and ground that one past the pitcher, played by the second baseman well, and thrown over to first. They get a fielder's choice. They'll only get the out at second. Young will reach. So they just replace the runner and put an out on the board and go back to the top of the order for Joseph Jimenez.
Jimenez popped out to the third baseman in the first inning. So we'll see if he can come back to another better at-bat here.
Berkheimer looks in and deals. And he got it on the outside corner, called strike one. That's a really, really good pitch.
Yeah, painted a picture very well with that pitch on the outside corner. Jimenez wasn't swinging at that one. He didn't think it was a strike, but it was a beautiful pitch.
Young takes his lead. Berkheimer gets the sign and the pitch. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Oh, no, it hit him.
No, it was a check swing. It's one or the other. We don't know yet.
Yeah, Jimenez started walking his way down to first base.
Thought it hit him, but
umpire said, no. That's a check swing. That's a strike, too. One out, 2 strikes, no balls. Runner on first base is Young. The batter is Jimenez, and the pitch. That is flared up the middle. Caught by Brown, and the throw over to first to Correa. That is a 4-3 double play to end the top of the third inning. Lumberjacks 1, Green Dragons nothing here on PSCL Baseball.
When it comes to air conditioning and heating questions, Desert Air has the answers. Like, did you know it is recommended that you change your filters every 6 months to keep your air as clean as possible? And do you know it's important to service your system at least twice a year to keep it running optimally, especially here in our extreme desert conditions? Desert Air knows. And with a team of experienced and factory-trained technicians, we are here to help with all your air conditioning and heating needs. Desert Air.
Back for more PSCL baseball, bottom of the third inning. Christian Garcia on the mound for the Lumberjacks. Pitching to Catch Brown. What a baseball name that is.
Dude, he was destined to play. We were talking about that in the stream on day one. He was just destined to play baseball with a name like Catch Brown.
It's a called strike on the outside corner. I mean, that's straight out of the dead ball era in a good way. And Catch chases that one.
You think he has brothers with baseball names as well?
Swing.
Maybe Foul.
Swing Brown. And Brown is caught looking for strike three. And that will be the first out of the inning here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, he's a little frustrated with himself there.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
It's just a good piece of pitching there by Garcia. Just placed the ball very well.
So back to the top of the order for Sawyer Stidham in right field today. Who will ground that to second. Robertson got a bad hop, made the play though, and throws it over to first to get the out. Impressive work recovering from that really crazy hop by Chase Robertson.
That was literally, that ball was placed perfectly on the seam of the infield grass to ricochet up high. But Robertson with a nice jumping grab to make sure to bring it down and toss it over to Griffin.
So quickly 2 outs, and Everett Cords at the plate, and he will lace it right at first base. Griffin couldn't find it, does find it eventually, and a very quick 1-2-3 inning for Christian Garcia. And it's still 1-0 Lumberjacks, and we'll go to the top of the fourth on PSCL Baseball.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Gotcha.
Back for some more PSCL baseball. We're into the top of the fourth inning now. After a very brisk bottom three by Christian Garcia, 1-2-3. Don't even know if he threw a single ball in that inning.
Nah, definitely less than 10 pitches thrown in that.
Honestly,
that maybe five, like maybe five, yeah. Yeah, there was the Catch Brown 3-pitch strikeout, and then just 2 1-pitch grounders.
I think that's what happened there, yeah. Anyway, the Lumberjacks back to hitting here in the top of the fourth. Berkheimer still pitching. He's done a good job. 3 innings, just 1 run.
And you like that out of your pitcher, to be able to go a good portion of the game, but just about half of the game, and only allow 1 run and just a couple of hits. He's doing well right here. Just the one little mistake in the top of the second. So he's still got plenty of time. The Green Dragons have plenty of time to catch up here.
Brings up Owen Powers. And Berkheimer deals, and he drills Powers right on that shoulder, and he'll take his base.
I think he flexed his bicep when he hit that. That didn't. He didn't look like he hit that at all.
He took that in stride.
He did.
Looks like he had that as a point of pride or something like that.
He's like, I got this. It'll bruise, but I got this. It's fine.
I mean, he's 5'8", 170, but he took that like he was 6'9", 280. Obviously, if he were 6'9", 280, that would have been on the rib cage. And Caleb Harmon fouls that one.
Honestly, if you're 6'9", 280, I'm wondering why you're not playing basketball at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Or at least playing first base.
If you're 6'9", 280, you're probably a basketball player. Powers does go, and here's the throw to second, and Powers is safe because the ball fell out of the glove. Looked like he would have been burnt toast. Was a good throw. Think they did apply a tag, but the ball ended up coming out. Looks like the base came dislodged as well, but Powers will go to second base. Caleb Harmon, the hitter. And an 0-2 count on him. Ryan O'Connell was the one who made that throw. Everett Cord is at shortstop for the Green Dragons, and Ketch Brown at second base. Cord is playing a little bit behind the base runner. Berkheimer checks on the runner, who's doing a little dance of his own. Powers is, and he misses on 0-2 to Caleb Harmon on the outside half. So we get to 1-2. Powers takes his lead. Cord with the responsibility of trying to hold him, and Berkheimer with the responsibility of pitching to Caleb Harmon. A little bit distracted by Powers. Now he comes in and deals on the ground at first base and foul. Nice little play by the first base coach.
Yeah, that's what you like to see from your coaches over there.
Actually,
it's just a player the more I think about it.
Yeah. Believe that's Seth Gillespie.
Well, you gotta keep working on your game even when you're not playing.
Hands, very important.
Oh, yeah.
Soft hands, soft hands. Every sport, you got to have soft hands. Choking up on the bat here with 2 strikes. Powers doing a little dance. Berkheimer comes in and deals, and he throws it behind Harmon. Powers is off for third. He rounds third on the inside part of the bag, and he will stay at third, held up.
Looked like it stuck to Berkheimer's hand there.
Yeah, with the Jacks trying to add to their score. It's 1-0 here with no outs and a 2-2 count. Michael Berkheimer from Western Technical College has done a good job so far, but he is being tested right now. A big choke up on the bat, 2-2, and Berkheimer deals, and that is popped up very, very high. Ketch Brown makes the catch, and he's tagging up. No, he's not. Stays at third base, as it was a good throw to the plate by Ketch Brown.
Yeah, not what he was looking for on that swing. He wanted to get a little bit deeper, try and get that out to further right field.
Straight out of Bull Durham. What a name.
Great movie, too.
Yeah. You told me one of Crash Davis' teammates was Ketch Brown, I wouldn't bat an eye. Anyway, 1 out and a runner on third, and Berkheimer misses low and away. Abe Hernandez at the plate, wearing that bright red helmet, bright red batting gloves. And the pitch comes in.